Hi, welcome to Hardy Classics, and I'm going to show you something I bet you've never seen before. Well, you might have seen it before, but you won't see it every day. That. What is it? It's a 1947 Model Y Morris Radio Detector van, and what a piece of history that is. That is a mobile museum, and really should be in a museum. We've just purchased it, and we didn't know what to do with it. We didn't know whether we were going to put it in our little museum or sell it or whatever, but we put it up for sale. If we sell it, we sell it. If we don't, we'll put it in a museum. What makes this van so rare is apparently there's only two left. And this one is the only one that's on the road. Now it does drive and it does start and stop. But as for the reliability and from a safety aspect, I wouldn't like to put it on the road without going through the workshops. So this one's been sold as a project. But it does drive. We've drove it up and down the lane. In fact, we've drove it up and down the road with the trade plates on. It does drive, does start and stop, but again, it's sold as a project. Come on, we'll have a look around it. We'll start at the front. And what you will notice at the front is this starting handle is not in the middle. And the reason it's not in the middle is because the engine's not in the middle. The engine's here. On these Y vans, this offset the engine so your legs could go down the side, which is a pretty good idea if you've got a long set of legs. Bodywork condition, if it was me personally and I was going to restore it, I'd change the front wings and the back wings. Well, the back wings aren't too bad, but the front wings, they've been cobbled up, as you can see. A bit closer, you can see they've been cobbled up with bits and bobs. I mean, they're still presentable. You know, in a museum setting, you wouldn't take a second glance at it. What's the body made of? Well, I don't know exactly. Some sort of fibre material? Don't know. Wood? Well, the frame's made of wood, but I don't know what it's covered in. And it was made like that, so radio waves would go through it and not bounce off it. So it was made of a composite material, so the radio waves would go in there, and your man sitting in there could do all the magic in there. Vinyl roof, which doesn't look too bad a condition. There's a little nick in the corner there. Little hatch on the top for your aerial. Little petrol tank down there. Go on, we'll have a look in the back. So there you go. It's got all the gubbins with it. It's been to a million shows. And I guarantee 100% if you take this to a car show, nobody else will have one. Forget it. This is it. So there you go. It's one of a batch of 165. Blah, 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 blah. There's all the stuff on it. There's a little guy sitting in the back. Doesn't he look happy? Sitting on his little chair. And we'll open the back. And inside, I'll stick that block there, is all the stuff that goes with it. All the phones, all the transmitters, the lights, and everything looks to be there as much as what you need. Apart from these aftermarket IKEA pull-down blinds, it would have probably had pull-down blinds, but there wouldn't be aftermarket IKEA ones in 1947, obviously. What else is there? Yeah, so the engine. We're going to have a look at the engine around here. The engine bay is nice and clean, actually. There's a little engine. I think these are a little 1500cc, 3-speed gearbox. In fact, we've got another one of these vans as our advertising van for the other business that we have, the Classic Kajua, which is a business selling pre-loved designer goods. Have a look inside. Everything seems to be there. Nice and period, apart from the choke, which looks like it's off a Ford Cortina. But everything else is there. And the guy we bought it off said he used to take his kids to the beach in it. So he obviously didn't like his kids much, did he? So there you go. So I'm going to shut this back door and round it up. And if you like this video and you like the strange and weird and wonderful things we have for sale, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and please sign up to our YouTube channel, because it does mean a lot to us. It encourages us to go out and buy more weird and wonderful vehicles. Bye now.